Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and welcome to Ape News. In this episode, we will look into KK platform situation. Happy is already rank 1 there with 90% win rate, which is kinda similar to his win rate on Warcraft Champions, and yes, almost every pro player is playing there. Good news for the Mac users, because Blizzard is working on the fix for the Mac platform. Maybe it's related to Warcraft genre event that is coming soon called Warcraft Direct. Big tournaments are already happening on KK platform, and Mr. Neo explains how to know which platform is it.
Little rule of thumb. If you see in the upper right hand side this cogwheel here, if you see that button, it's KK. If you don't see that button, it's War3 Champions.
Their strike is very popular. A new patch for this game mode is coming soon, and it gives the opportunity for streamers to interact with the Twitch chat more, because you don't need to click that much there.
In Netherlands, this is called the inspection plateau, and it does exactly what it sounds like. It allows you to inspect your stool after laying it. It's very good for the old website ratemypoo.com. I used to frequent that a long time ago. I found it fascinating. I was thinking about posting my own as well, but I never did.
Let's start with the KK platform. As we can see, it has been like 2 weeks since Happy played on Warcraft Champions ladder. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it means that he's playing on KK, and almost all of the pro players are playing there. Mr. Long Jacket, a very skillful programmer, even made a website to show who is actually still playing on Warcraft Champions ladder from like pro players. And as we can see, Starbuck is active, Leon played only 4 games, but Mr. Moon played like 16 games. And if we scroll a little bit down, Loliet, Focus, Kao, Happy, Labyrinth and Colorful, they are not playing on Warcraft Champions at all. Even though Happy has a 150 ping on KK platform, as we can see, he's doing fine there with the 90% win ratio. He's already rank 1. And we got some information from Mr. Stuvka about the current ladder situation there. So Happy with spot number 1, Labyrinth another under spot number 2, and Focus as an orc on spot number 3. As expected, Mr. Life/Medusa, he already has 350 games there, so yes, Mr. Medusa is not playing on Warcraft Champions, of course, either. And from other important players, Kao, Soin, Iro, Lin, Ice Orc, Elegant, Loliet, Moon, Remand are playing on the KK platform. What is interesting to me that, for example, Fortitude is refusing to play on KK platform a lot, but he's also not playing much on Warcraft Champions, so maybe he's just not playing that much ladder games, or maybe there is another reason. Time will tell. What is very cool, Mr. Orkwolf, who is like a connection between Chinese scene and the English-speaking scene, provided information about the B-Cup. And yes, B-Cup is going to play on the KK platform, but what is important? We will provide KK platform accounts and user accelerator VIPs to all players who pass the qualifiers. So, ladies and gentlemen, it means that the KK platform is working on some solutions to make a ping better. And on top of that, the last part is very important. That they are going to provide ping equalizer function, and they improved China North server, tournament server. So it means that KK platform is actually trying to make playing conditions even for the Westerners. I don't know how good it's going to be, but thumbs up for trying at least. Because there was no Ape News for a long time, we missed some Warcraft 3 action, and now currently we have 2 very big Warcraft 3 tournaments going at the same time. One of them, of course, organized by Mr. BBC B-Cup, is continuing, and from Group A, Eero/120 and Hawk advanced, Loliet and Ping. That was a big sensation that Ping was able to defeat Sok 2-1 in the lower bracket final. Ping is a Chinese undead that likes to play Death Knight first. No Criplord, no Lich first. He plays Steadfins, the DK Ghouls sometimes. And yesterday we had a crazy group with a lot of Nidals, but ladies and gentlemen, when when you see Jens, it means the group is not going to be boring, because Mr. Jens has a special style. He played Keeper Pitlord versus Kao, and Pitlord got level 6.
Oh, Kaho a bit trapped. Keeper getting punished. Oh no, he wanted to pass something. I don't even know what. The staff is on the Pit Lord, but the Keeper is down. Level 6, Doom Guard, baby. He has no mana. That is, of course, oh yeah, the mana potion was on the Keeper as well.
Reaction from Mr. Kao to level 6 Pitlord was to basically pull back all of the units and harass with the heroes, and Mr. Jens was trying to find solution to this situation. He went for invisible potion on the Pitlord, and he was waiting in the base of a Kao to find a unit and use the Doom ability on it, but he missed his opportunity.
But we'll see it now. Doom, 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 doom. Jens, wake up! Wake up! Close, close.
And when he finally got the Doom ability on the Chimera, Mr. Kao just teleported back to kill the Doom Guard. Look at this.
To the left-hand side. We do have the Doom! We do have the Doom. It will take some time. Can the Doom Guard do much? I am like, maybe I oversold the Chimera damage. It really doesn't seem to be that much. Doom! Dead.
So even though the games were epic, Mr. Jens lost his first round, and ladies and gentlemen, the next series between versus Orc, the loser bracket for Mr. Jens. He played over 1 hour game log on Twisted Meadows, where there was so much laming, and these clips shows you what Jens had to do to lower his food supply to be able to hire Zeppelin, because if you remember, Zeppelin needs 1 food supply now, and because he wanted to get to the island with the Zeppelin, he had to kill his own level 9 Demon Hunter, and he still lost at the end.
He has to kill a hero. Yep, he knows. That's heartbreaking. And he's watching! Shao Kai is watching this! Imagine you have a level 9.5 Demon Hunter. And you have to sacrifice him. Come on, Shao Kai. Watch and kill him yourself. Kill him! He's not moving. I mean, if he moves, he gets dispelled, right?
But Mr. Jens won 2 other games, and he advanced to the loser bracket final when he played versus Kao. And let me tell you, I can't believe, but Kao played Naga first in the second game.
Dude, was Naga first? Oh my god, he's styling now.
So I thought it was like a misclick, but Naga first kinda was able to control Demon Hunter with the Cold Arrow. It was Cold Arrow on level 3 because Naga constantly was low mana because of the mana burn. And in the big final fight, both players had 80 supply, but Mr. Jens kinda made a lot of chimeras, and he gave his opponent enough time to react with hypogryphs, and the hypogryphs just obliterated those chimeras. Look at this huge fight.
And here we go. The chimeras are a no factor in this fight. Ay, 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 ay. And there goes 1. There goes 2 and 3. And Jens is just running, trying to intercept. Gets a couple of these. Hippos are now retreating into the base where maybe the Moon Juice can help. See, there's thorns now for the fight, exactly as he needed it. Too crazy to savage. The chimeras don't do anything. He's flying in. He kills 1. Oh, and rinse and repeat. I don't know if this is the best usage of Moon Wells, but alright. Demon Hunter out of the fight. Naga getting absolutely trashed. And 3. The Chimera survives. Lol. Mercy. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
In other news, as we can see, the 1v1 mode is actually not dying. on Warcraft 3 Champions, even though all of those like professional players went to play on KK, the activity on Warcraft 3 Champions 1v1 mode is not that bad, so I'm really happy about this outcome. Now when we add Dire Strike, of course it's still much more popular than solo, but Dire Strike was losing the activity recently. But Dire Strike is expecting to have a huge patch on Warcraft 3 Champions. The patch is like the game version is already out. They are testing it on BNet because they like rewritten AI behavior themselves, so AI should be more responsive, and yes, they are testing it, and the patch should be on Warcraft 3 Champions late tonight or early tomorrow, so basically now, so check it out. Now let's check Mr. Grubby, and yes, Mr. Grubby is still playing Dire Strike mostly, but his activity recently in Warcraft 3 was a little bit lower. He's playing this new card game Bazaar, and maybe he's waiting for the new patch. But as we can see, there are some Night Elf games on his account, and it's because his student, Mr. Harstem, is playing Night Elf, and maybe Mr. Grubby was getting ready for a better coaching session to, you know, fill the race. And during the coaching session, this beautiful moment happened.
Okay, let's entangle the... Where's your keeper? Oh yeah, good. Okay, nice, GG. If you mana burn again, you're fired, because we need mana for meta.
I was listening, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just saying, at this point, it's all about fan service. You need to get that metamorphosis, you know?
So yes, even though there is a new patch in StarCraft 2, Mr. Harstem is still playing more Warcraft 3 than StarCraft 2, and he's playing mostly Night Elf with 1800 MMR. And he's very, very good, right? Because he was even able to win versus mighty SaulApeMan. Congratulations, Mr. Harstem. Last but not least, we have another huge Warcraft 3 tournament sponsored by Mr. HF High Tuntun, and why I'm highlighting this, because if you are casting his tournament, there is a big chance that he will like go to your Twitch channel and give a sub. So he gifted 2 subs to me and like 30 gift subs to Back to Warcraft, so as we can see, he's like a very cool tournament sponsor. So shout out to him. And yesterday we had like the first day of playoffs, and it was a dual cast between Mr. Neo and Carson. It was very cool to see them casting together. In the first series, Starbuck won versus Hawk 2-0, and Hawk was trying to play MK first on Hammerfall, and MK first actually is now very popular. Fortitude is trying to play it often, and this is how the game 1 ended.
Shockwave Chain Lightning combo that might be able to wreck these rifles by themselves.
Good start to the fight, though. Okay, that was a good combination, but the Wind Rider dead. The Raider almost goes down as well. Mountain King is doing quite a bit. TC is almost drained, but has that Mana Stone you mentioned. The AoE is insane, and there's one heal scroll. He had to use it earlier. He didn't use it during the Chain Lightning. What a ridiculous amount of damage from that. Hawk backs up all the way to his shop. Oh, it's a shockwave from the Mana Stone. Is ridiculous, and there's still double heal scroll available. Did he forget he has a heal scroll in his Blood Mage? He might have. Okay, now he uses it, finally, but it might be too late, Neo.
I mean, I see a lot of Torrent, and they can't die, and I still see a bit of mana, and I still see a heal scroll, and I see the double Gs.
A very cool addition to this event was the winner interview, and Mr. Starbuck explained his creep role.
Carson?
Yeah, pretty easy. Did you expect Mountain King game 2 with that grunt opener on Hammerfall? It seemed like you were playing around the Mountain King without ever actually scouting it.
No, it's just my creep route on Hammerfall is, so I was expecting him to creep the camp for level 1.9,
Yep.
the Makrura. So if he's not doing the gold mine, when I go there, I just creep level 2 myself, and then I scout what's going on. Because I'm totally happy with level 2 Farseer against level 2 Archmage.
Yep.
On that map.
Mr. Dice won his series versus Jens, and yes, remember, Jens had played in the B Cup before, so he was probably extremely tired after this like 1 hour long laming games versus Orc. And it was close, but not close enough, and Mr. Dice in his winner interview was asked about the new exotic and exciting Paleo rifle strategy.
One last question from me, and then Neo, if you have everything. What do you think about Paladin rifles, Dice? What do you think about that strategy against Night Elf, or just as a human player in general? What do you think about it?
Well, this is really easy strategy to play regarding the micro, but of course the most important thing is the movement on the map. Yeah, and I do not appreciate this strategy against Night Elf unless you are pretty sure that you will play against Warden. Maybe against Warden, the Paladin rifle is kind of strong, yeah. But against DH, if you Night Elf who like at least played some games before, you have the advantage against the strategy, in my opinion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy finally had some motivation to play on Warcraft Champions, sadly not on the ladder, but in the custom game, because his opponent in this Dolphin Cup was Mr. Sonic. And yes, expanding versus Happy is very, very hard, and even though Sonic didn't help himself while growing the mighty Makrura.
At the end of the day, you just walk across the map and you cancel it. I don't know if there's any counter to this. The Tree of Life just doesn't seem to make sense when Happy does this, does it?
Tree of Life against Undead. It's an unfair fight, but yeah. Also, when archers run into creep camps, that's also not perfect.
And in the final fight on Turtle Rock, Mr. Sonic was defeated, but it was good to see Mr. Happy back.
Happy, one lord goes down, and there is no chance in this fight.
Well, Naga executed in seconds, aiming for that Lich, but we've seen many players in many tournaments aiming for that Lich, but Happy is protecting this Lich like his own eye, or whatever the translation in English is. I don't know. This Lich will not fall.
No, not at all. Happy playing around the coils perfectly.
The last series was played between Foji and Leon. Foji won 2-0, maybe because Leon was trying to play one base and it didn't work. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have B-Cup. B-Cup continues. Focus versus Elegant, Labyrinth versus Dice. And at 7 PM European time, make sure to check back to Warcraft because the Dolphin Western qualifier continues. Starbuck versus Dice, Happy, Foji, Hawk, Jens, Sonic, Leon. I will be definitely watching. I will be definitely trying to make Ape News for tomorrow. And thank you everybody for like, hey Saul, what is the Ape News? I really like to watch Ape News. And shout out to Mr. Kraft even for messaging me about that. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, see you probably tomorrow in the next episode of Ape News. Thank you for watching and bye bye.